Hi Jonathan, it's a goalless draw against Falkirk here at the Falkirk Stadium. Can I get your reaction to the result and performance, please?
I thought it was a solid performance without creating too much in the offensive third, but I think large parts of the first half we dominated in possession and I never felt uncomfortable in any way. I thought we played well, I thought the shape was good, defensively we looked solid. So I was pretty pleased with the whole game, especially the first half. I think second half they came out the traps and from our mistakes really and poor clearances they got 2 or 3 set plays, but we dealt with them and so the last 50 minutes I felt again I was going side to side without either team really creating too much. So I think it was a fair result in the end, but I'm pretty pleased.
In terms of the chances created, was that frustration maybe not creating more chances?
Yes and no. The way they set up made it very difficult for us. They played with a back 5 and 2 solid midfielders, so it was always 7 players to break down, which is difficult. I thought the way we started is the way that we wanted to play. The first 20-25 minutes we passed the ball nicely. We got into their half. We had a couple of set plays, and I felt good. I think it became a little bit too many balls straight up to strikers when we could have passed it a bit. I felt our fullbacks who played really well, but they were open a lot of the times and we couldn't get the ball to them quick enough.
Game opened up a little in the last 10 minutes. Those chances for both sides. Paul Payton had a couple, Ross McLean had a chance as well.
Yeah, because I think they opened up. I think they felt that they, you know, they went for it a little bit more. They were very solid and organised in for 75 minutes, and they opened up a little bit. They put on a third striker with Haber up front, who's a big lad, and you know, they played long balls and had a couple of chances. But I think the last 5 minutes was ours. I think Chucky came on and I changed the system a little bit, tweaked it a little bit, and Chucky had a good chance to get across and hit the target as well.
When you draw with the team that's bottom of the league, is that something that adds to disappointment at all for you?
No, I think Falkirk shouldn't be at the bottom of the league with this team. That's a fact, and you know, for us it was a good away point, I think, and I think this point is going to be valuable going forward. Of course, I always say I never play for a draw. You know, as anybody could see here, I went for it in the end as well. I wanted to push forward and create chances. But I think the quality in the final third today wasn't there for us, and that's just, you know, something that we work on during the week. But I can't be too critical because everybody on the pitch worked really hard today.
You mentioned it was a draw. It's 5 draws across the division today. It shows how tight it is.
I'm not surprised at all. I'm not surprised at the results, and every week I say it, and every week it's coming true. Wins are massive, so a win would have been fantastic, but you know, not to lose in this league is going to be valuable. Away from home.
Gregor Buchanan went off injured. How's Gregor?
Could be a bad one, which is disappointing. As you know, Kerbodel shouldn't have really been in the team today, in the squad today. He's been out for 2 weeks and trained once, but that just shows that we are very short defensively at the moment with players, and there's something that let's see how Bucky is. There's something that we may have to do something about in January.
What was the actual injury with Bucky?
Well, he got a knock on his knee, but he also twisted the knee a little bit, so it's difficult to say.
It's obviously freezing cold today. Do you think conditions affected the game at all?
Yeah, a little bit. It's never going to be pretty football with conditions like this, but it's same for the both teams.
Excellent, Jonathan. Thank you very much for your time.
Thank you. Cheers.